Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, then it is not welcome back. It is welcome, but I am hoping you are here to stay and that you will tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a cousin. Okay? So, I have moved and I am in the process of moving. My lease is not starting until next month, so I am currently in my dad's house. That's why you have like a different background, but I like it though. I like the colors. Like, this is like my old childhood room, and it didn't look like this, but he painted it um, for my little sister. But I like the colors; it's very vibrant, giving a real island vibe. But anyways, so I did not want to let too much time pass before I had dropped another video. So I am going to be getting into in terms of like phase 1 and phase 2 of VSG and how to get through those stages and what I did to survive those stages. So let's get into it. Okay, so like I said, I did move. So, if you are a regular here, that I typically pull cards from the 2 decks that I have. But since everything is packed up and some stuff is in storage, I cannot do that. So what I did was I pulled a quote from online, and I also went online and found like a self-care list, and I'm just going to pull one at random, and then that's going to be the quote for the day and the task for the day as well. So I got my laptop right here. So we're going to start with the quote. Okay. So the quote that we have is actually from Dr. King. And that's crazy. I'm telling you, spirit just be up and down this video. We just had MLK Day the other day. So the quote is, "Out of the mountain of despair, a stone of hope." All right. And in terms of the self-care activity, we have unplug from social media. I mean, granted, I'm doing a video, so I can't unplug. But in terms of like Instagram, Twitter, whatever your TikTok, whatever your fancy is, take a break off that. Like, let your mind like kind of relax and get away from like being overly stimulated, especially like with social media. Like, yeah, like my nails. That's why I'm like sitting up here going like all. So if I'm going like this a lot in the video, don't mind me. It's been a minute since I had my nails done, and they press-ons. Can y'all see that? Press-ons from Walmart, $11.99. Press-ons, right? Cause I'm sorry. Last time I got my nails done, I spent like $70, and it was a basic set at that. It was just colored with no design, nothing. Just, and it's getting hard out here. Inflation, taxes, all that. Ain't nobody got time. That's $70 that I could put towards something else. But I'm getting sidetracked though. Let's get into the video. Once you are released from the hospital, you are going to be on what is called a clear liquid stage. And within that clear liquid stage is your nutritionist typically gives you a guideline as to what you can have, which includes clear broths, so like chicken broth, vegetable broth, things like that, beef broth, water, obviously, to definitely get as much water as you can, and then no calorie, zero calorie, and zero sugar mixers to go inside of your drinks. And that is pretty much your life for however many acclimated days. For me, I only had to do it for 7, and after the 7 days I was going to like the full liquid, but we'll get into that in a second. So in terms of things that did help me, and I think I have one right next to one. Yep, this is a lifesaver. Can y'all see that? Peach Mango Body Armor. This has 15 calories for the entire bottle, and 2 grams of sugar and 0 added sugar. And if y'all don't like that, I got a whole bunch over here because I don't drink. Like, as I go, I'll open one and put it away, then get another one. Bad habit of mine. But this is another great flavor. Tropical coconut. But those were a lifesaver for me because nothing else was sitting right on my stomach. But so if you can find those, I got mine from I believe Target. I'm pretty sure if you hit up like a BJ's, Costco, I'm not sure if Walmart have them, but any like wholesale store, you can get you a pack. Because you know you only can have so many ounces, so it's gonna last you for a while. And get that. It's a lifesaver, game changer. Another thing that I did get, so in terms of the mixers, there wasn't a lot of them that would sit well on me because a lot of stuff tastes funny because of the surgery. Now, one thing that I did like, and I'm going to like put it up here, either here or here, is the pink Starburst mixing. Oh my god, tastes like candy, 0 sugar, 0 calorie. And surprisingly, you would think usually when you get the surgery, if something even tastes like too sweet, you're not going to want it. But I still like that. I liked it before the surgery. I found it before the surgery, and it was just great to know that I was still able to like, you know, like it moving forward from there. So that was another thing that was great. I did see online that some people, what they would do is that they would take the mixer with the water and put it in the freezer and let it like slush, or they'll take ice in the blender and pour the mixer in it and like make like a crushed ice type of thing. So that is another option if that is something that you want to do, try out. I didn't try it personally, but I would assume that it'll be the same as a popsicle. And let's get into that. Popsicles. So popsicles helped me with my gas pain. And if you know anything about any type of bariatric surgery, gas pain is the common denominator that ties all of us together. We all have gas pain. And it's no joke. It is not the same gas pain that you will feel if you ever had like, you know, a little air in your chest and you need to burp. It's not the same. It is not. Trust me. So for me, what helped me definitely with alleviating gas pain really wasn't Gas X. And outside of walking, it was this sugar-free popsicles. I don't know if it was the temperature, I don't know if it was the texture, I don't know if it's a combination of the two, but sugar-free popsicles is what helped me with my gas pain. And it's also good for dehydration as well. Well, not for dehydration per se, but just to keep yourself hydrated. So that's it. So hydration, hydration, hydration. Getting your liquids in on the rhythm that they have you on is super duper important. Do not skip your hydration. It is very dangerous. I know after the surgery, you're going to feel like you don't want to eat nothing. Well, you can't eat anyway in the first stage, but you can't want to drink nothing. Everything is just like, no. But please, if anything, get your water in, get your hydration in. It is imperative that you get that in. I had a friend who also got the surgery after me, and she was actually hospitalized for dehydration. It is serious. Do not skip out on your water or any type of liquids during this stage. It's not worth it. So, with that, I got these, and I believe that definitely helped me personally with the hydration. Um, because it did say like if you were to drink one bottle of water, it would be like as if you drank three, and I do think that helped my system with hydration. It I would definitely run it by your nutritionist first if you do want to incorporate it, but I did take it. It is like low sugar, so you're able to mix it. It's like kind of similar as like a Crystal Light. So I would just pour those into my water, and then I would have these little cups, these little like plastic cups, and I would pour it into that, and I would just like sip it throughout the day. And I think that also helped me because after a while I got tired of the water and like the mixins that I had, and I was very fecal with a lot of the like type of drinks, the low calorie drinks anyway. So it definitely helped me a lot. And um it depends on your doctor. But I was not able to have like those premier shakes in the beginning. I was only able to have liquid protein. And the liquid protein that I had was this. And that was the only flavor that I was able to find. So I know they have others. You can definitely check up on Amazon um, for those. But yeah, this one you're gonna need a blender bottle for. I tried doing it with a regular bottle and it tastes nasty. It gets really frothy. It's not worth it. You need a blender bottle. So it's like $10. Don't be cheap. Get a blender bottle. It'll serve you. It'll definitely serve you some purpose. And what I've actually seen on someone else's YouTube is that instead of water, they would put one of these as a mix-in. Now, I wouldn't do that off rip. I would just stick with the water, and then eventually, once you kind of get into like the more of the fuller liquids or like puree, then try that. But again, like I would just hold off on that. But that is a tip if you are watching this and you may be in a later stage. If you are having trouble with your protein, like most people, what you can do is if you do drink the Isopure, is putting one of these and then with that, one of these with it, and I personally think it helps. So it definitely, why am I losing thought? Protein. So protein is super duper duper important. It is important. It's going to be important for every step of your journey. So in the beginning, again the Isopure, but as you get on to the fuller stages, I do know other people have they'll use like the bariatric fusion, which looks like this. Um, I personally was not recommended that by my nutritionist, so um, I did not do it, but by all means, if that is what's been recommended to you, then use it. But I used the Isopure, and then as the time went on, I actually ended up going straight over to the Premier Protein after the week was done. So that I had trouble with because all the flavors that I liked before having the surgery taste like sour milk to me. So definitely get you a few. I wouldn't get the big pack. What I would say is kind of like start off with a vanilla, and then see like where your taste buds kind of align. For me, I can drink the vanilla and I can drink the caramel, and after those two, everything else too sweet, too much, can't take it. It just tastes like sour milk and it's too much. And with the Premier Protein, and I don't know if it's just me, so I noticed that if I do not drink it within the hour, even if I were to put it in the refrigerator, if I do not drink it within an hour, it still tastes like sour milk. It has like this aftertaste to me that I never tasted before because I've had protein shakes like those before the surgery and never had this problem. So I know your taste buds and stuff do change, so that could also be a thing. So I would definitely say to try to get it down as fast as possible. Well, not as fast as possible. Don't hurt yourself. But try to get it down and see, because you may not have this problem, but drink your protein, okay? Vitamins. Okay. Vitamins is something you're going to be taking for the rest of your life. Do not skip out on your vitamins. I I think I have like ones right next to me. So these are the ones that I was recommended by my doctor and my nutritionist. Again, you're going to get the list from yours, and then if there is some vitamins that you cannot stomach, talk to your doctor, talk to your nutritionist. Maybe they can give you some tips and other ones that you can take in between. So I was told to take these, and I take them twice a day. So one in the morning and one at night. I also take um, my, can't see that. I also take my calcium, and I think this is vitamin D. And then sorry, that's my dad and my sister. Um, yeah, sorry about that. But yeah. So where did I leave off? I got sidetracked. So yeah, but those are the ones that I currently take right now. I do need a liquid biotin. I am missing out on my biotin. Shame on me. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get one. I just haven't. I just keep forgetting every time I go to the store to go pick up some liquid biotin. But then that will be the three that I would be taking. Currently, I'm not taking any iron or anything because like I do have to get blood work for that, and make sure that my iron levels are not low before I start incorporating iron into my body. So yeah, it's fuller liquids like the Premier Protein, things like that. In terms of like that goes, I was just mostly like drinking my trying to drink my protein and drinking my water. I actually was able to like take small bits of applesauce, and I know that's more so in terms of like the puree stage, but I had to take them for like the medicine that you have to take for it's like these capsules that you would take. I don't remember what they're called or really what they're for. I think it's for like acid in the stomach, but I had to take those, and I asked if I was able to take some unsweetened applesauce, and she told me it was okay, just like in moderation. So there's that. And honestly, the fuller liquid stage is really no different. Um, the only thing that I really actually had during the full liquid stage, outside of my protein and the things that I was doing in the clear liquid stage, was the fact that I did experiment more with like some of my drinks. So I would dilute some drinks and go from there. But I really didn't do much differently other than that and the applesauce. Because to be real with you, you're not really gonna want to eat anything that's too textured, or drink anything that's like super textured. And I just didn't really do it much until I got into stage, I guess would be technically three, two or three. I don't know how it would be, but until I got into until I got into the why am I puree. Ooh, girl, brain fart. But yeah, guys, I think that is it. Definitely take any tips and tricks that I gave in terms of that. If you have any questions, please link them down below. I am trying to help everybody out during this stage and everybody else during this journey. So if you have any questions, if you have any tips, anything that can serve as purpose for anybody else, drop them below. We are all in this together. So I'm gonna see you guys on the next one.